Check it out. We got a whole crew going hunting with us today. We got Sarah in the hot seat. We got our friend Steven McBee. We're hunting Dagger. He's a giant.
Well, it's October 21st and we are back here in Iowa. I luckily tagged out on my Missouri deer last week. Now we're just focusing on Iowa, and the deer we are after tonight is incredible. It'll be my biggest buck ever. His name is Dagger, and he's actually a unicorn buck. We thought he had just a really thick base, but it turns out he's got two coming out of the same base, so triple beam deer. He's super cool. If he comes in, it'll be close, probably about 20-25 yards. It's looking to be a good night. We've seen one doe already, and then there was one doe in here while we were getting in the blind, so they're moving early. It's not even 3 o'clock yet. Should be a good night.
That is a big deer.
Is he an 8 or a 10?
He's a 10. Oh, he might be an 11. Awesome.
Yeah.
He'll be a stud next year.
Yeah, he's only 4. Easy, especially that.
Okay, good.
Okay. He does have a big old neck on him.
Yeah, he does. He might be 5. Oh, he's working that screen. Check that out. He ain't working a screen. We're getting the whole show tonight, guys.
That's a nice deer, but not the one we're after. It's pretty crazy to pass deer like that, but when you know what else is in here. Maybe next year.
That's a good sign, guys. I mean, it's still early. We got over an hour and a half of daylight left, probably. And we have a big buck in the food plot. I don't know this deer, actually. I don't know if I've ever seen him before. That is a unbelievable next year buck. That's a deer we hope survives gun season. There's another deer. He's walking down the trail.
This deer be stupid to pick up.
I've got $9. Just a bit. I'm going for the underdog.
Yeah. Look at those ears. Oh yeah, get it on, boys. Here we go. Get it on. They're gonna do it. Now he's backing off. He's already scared.
He says, okay, I was just kidding.
I'm so sorry, sir. Baby.
Look at that big old boy. He is not tolerating it.
That's so cool.
If we don't shoot anything, this hunt was worth it just to see this. This is amazing. The dream team is back. I'm so excited to be filming my life. Hopefully tonight's the night. We're going after a giant.
Well, it's October 25th, and we are back here hunting in Iowa. We didn't have any luck a few days ago when we sat, me and Josh and Steven, but we saw a lot of deer. Unfortunately, my deer decided to go to the plot that we weren't sitting in, so we gave it a few days. We had a ton of rain yesterday, so we're hoping that he comes to his favorite scrape and checks, because we got over 3 inches of rain in one day, which was crazy. So it's supposed to be a really good night. It's really warm in the blind right now, but we have one doe in the field, so we're hoping that we've got good luck tonight, and I can fill my Iowa tag. It's just now 6 o'clock, and we finally have some more deer in the field. We have 4 does and then a nice buck. He's coming. That's a really nice deer, but he needs another year or 2. It's not the one we're after.
Like looking into the timber,
Yes,
like over here.
this way.
Oh, just keep looking. looking, it might be a bigger deer. Guys, it was a really slow evening. I mean, and it's finally picking up on us. I mean, that was a really nice mature buck. But he took off running. I don't know what the heck is going on. It's weird. But, you know, it's the does that right here, right behind us, they didn't take off, so that's good. So let's hope Dagger comes out. Gosh, this deer's so cool. I just want to see him on the hoof so bad.
I see another deer.
She's looking at us. Okay, she's back.
You see a big body. It's way in the timber.
Oh yeah, there's another buck coming.
Yeah, it is.
There's one right behind us, and there's another deer off in the distance. Just, we gotta be careful with this doe.
No, he's coming in. It's a big deer, but it's really wide.
Which one are you looking at?
The one in the timber.
Oh, I'm looking at the one that's at 5 yards.
That's nice.
Look down.
Where's he going?
Was there a big deer with a wide rack?
He's very wide. She turned around. Well, we think the deer that we saw was Dagger, but we couldn't really get a good look at him. He moved pretty quick. The windows are really foggy, so we think it was him. It's a really white deer with a big body, so I don't think he's coming in tonight, but this whole week looks good. So we'll pick and choose our days. We're gonna hunt smart and hopefully get this buck on the ground before rut really kicks in. Well, it's October 29th here in Iowa, and we are still after Dagger. The weather the last 2 days has been awful. It has rained so much, so the deer has went completely MIA. And then this morning, he was chasing a doe in this plot at 9:10, and he was in here for almost half an hour. So we got in early. We got in before 3 o'clock. We're hoping we see him. We already had a little buck in here when we were getting in the blind, so hopefully it's a good night. The does, some of them seem to already be ready, so maybe I'll run through again and we'll get a shot at him. Well, it is Halloween 2021 and we are still after this deer, Dagger. We hunted on Friday. He showed up like an hour after we got out of the blind, which is good that we didn't spook him or mess anything up here. And then he showed up a few hours later, but has been MIA ever since. So we definitely think he's on a hot doe, just running around. So we're just putting our time in. Maybe we'll catch a break and she'll run through while we're sitting here and he'll be following her. Josh is hunting in Illinois, so hopefully he'll have luck tonight. Halloween is usually good luck for almost every hunter in the woods, so we're hoping that we have some good luck tonight. Wish us luck. Well, it's November 2nd, and we are still after Dagger. I feel like it's the same interview, the same intro every single time we hunt, but unfortunately, this deer is just really difficult to pinpoint, honestly, to even get a shot at. We haven't seen him on the hoof yet. Who knows if tonight will be the night, but it's pretty chilly. We actually moved the blind about 100 yards further down. Hopefully that helps. I don't know. We got him on camera middle of the night 2 nights ago, but that was the last time, so maybe tonight will be the night. When we hunted on Halloween, we had a really slow sit, hardly saw any deer, so maybe it'll be different tonight. The barometric pressure is pretty high. It's only like 45 degrees right now. Wind is good. Maybe tonight will be our night. Wish us luck.
Same thing. It's like you got arms. Oh, he's looking into the woods.
Yeah. 36.
Oh, that's it.
Window.
Just out right here looking at it.
Okay, you tell me when.
Just the way these chill.
She's still looking.
Yeah.
I see that. This one's good. I just want to get this window open.
This one in front of us there.
I see her. He's eating, thank God. Okay.
Boots.
Good.
There's a fawn.
It's 47 right now.
Do you want me to open this
One of these moments, so.
I think it'll come.
I think so too. As long as I don't get busted.
Yeah.
Forty-three. I think I'll get closer though. Just don't want to miss an opportunity, It's really hard with this deer. Good.
Yeah. Wait.
Man.
Yeah.
We finally got an opportunity at Dagger. He came out at, I don't even know, before 6 o'clock. He stopped at 44. Then he got to about 40. He was walking. I had to take my safety on and off. Stop him. He was looking. He was getting kind of nervous and I don't know. Biggest deer in my life. I've never had to sit for so many days for a deer. So just inconsistent. watch the footage, see what happened.
Man.
When I released the arrow, the shot felt great. I held low, expecting him to drop, but I never anticipated him to drop and twist. As you can see, the shot wasn't perfect. It was a little left. However, it still would have hit him square in the heart. But unfortunately, by the time the arrow got there, he ducked and twisted, and it hit him in the neck. Right away, we found the arrow and a little bit of blood. But as we tracked him, we came across a ton of blood. Our spirits were at an all-time high. This meant one thing. We caught the windpipe and the deer was dead. But we wanted to be extra cautious, so we decided to call our friend Warren and bring out his tracking dog the following morning. We tracked blood for a few hundred yards, and then our worst nightmare came to life. Everything dried up. There was no more blood. Neither us nor the dog could follow the trail any further. So we started grid searching and continued this for the next 2 days with no luck. This left us scratching our heads. Is he still alive? Did he make it over to the neighbors? What happened to Dagger?
Oh, guys! It's him!
Josh and his brother Jeremy were shed hunting today, and then I got an amazing phone call a few hours ago saying, Sarah, we found your deer Dagger. Such an amazing story. Finally have some conclusion to it. I was at home because I am actually due today with our little boy. So such a cool story. I was obviously hunting while very pregnant, and now on my due date, we found the deer. I haven't seen him yet. We're going to go get him. I'm so excited to lay eyes on this deer and finally have an end to this amazing Iowa giant. Baby. What a cool deer. Oh. Look at this. I don't even know where he's sitting. Oh. What an amazing deer. Obviously, not the way you want to find them, but so cool. We looked so hard for this deer. I was hunting him while I was very, very pregnant. At the beginning of November is when I shot him, and we are now able to finally get our hands on him. Such a unique deer, once in a lifetime, that cool unicorn point. Amazing. So neat the fact that, you know, I'm due today. Josh is here, he's gonna hop in. I know he wants to very badly, so he can get his hands on the deer too.
Oh my gosh, honey. Holy smokes. Well, congratulations. What a beast. I'm so proud of you. Thanks. I know you hunted this deer so hard, and it wasn't easy because you were super pregnant. I mean, obviously you're due today.
Very pregnant now.
But thinking back then, I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how hard you're hunting, because, you know, when you get that pregnant, you know, past 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, I mean, geez, it just gets hard to do anything. Sitting for a long period of time, I mean, and you stuck it out and you got your chance. And unfortunately, this deer, you know, ducked and spun on you, and you made a shot that wasn't ideal and wasn't perfect. And Lord knows we tried our best to find him, and we just couldn't find him. I was convinced the neighbor shot him. You know, during the rut, you just never know. And to think like, oh my gosh, this deer is just, the story of him just wasn't closed, and it's just depressing because it's just so much work and effort went into this, from all the food plots and prepping the farm, and to not get the fruits of your labor. I mean, it sucks we don't get the meat and everything else, but at least you guys get the chance to just see how big this buck really is, and we'll get him mounted, and this is going to be so cool for our little boy.
Yeah.
You know, you think about it, he'll be able to watch this video when he's older and see how pregnant you are.
Yeah.
And even for Oakley, looking back on this, I mean, it's just so cool and such a cool experience. And he was our #1 buck all year for Sarah.
Yep.
And she put in the work, and we closed the deal. So it's pretty awesome. We're gonna get some photos. I mean, they're not ideal, obviously, but we'll get the best ones we can. And congrats again on the unicorn buck.
Thanks.
That's the first unicorn buck in Bowmar history.
What can I say?
That's pretty cool. Well, guys, we'll get some photos. So happy we got a closure for this. My goodness, what a giant.